Monire mosa. Tampokelelani. In this channel, Chitumbuka na Loreni, I support you to learn Chitumbuka. Chitumbuka language is spoken in Malawi and in other neighboring countries like Tanzania, Zambia, Congo, Zimbabwe, and places like that. So in this video, we are exploring the language of market. If you are carrying your basket, you want to go to the market, what are the phrases that you can use or the words that you will hear so that you can understand? Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Okay, so market, kumsika, kumusika, meaning the market itself. Taya kumsika, meaning we're going to the market. Buying, kugula. Selling, kugulisha. Okay? Kugulisha somba. Nagula somba. Excuse me. Nagula means I've bought. Tagula means you are more than one of you. So you are saying, Tagula, we have bought. It's we. Okay? Basket. You call it basket, isn't it? You call it basket or tumba. Tumba is just like a bag, but anything that you can use to carry things from the market. Mainly it will be a basket or a plastic bag. So that's, yeah. Sometimes you have like a basin because maybe you carried other stuff yourself. So you're just putting your things in your basin and carry it home based on also how far you are going or you are coming from. Shopping, kushopa or kugura or shopping. Shopping, you can say na kushopa, nguya kushopa or just shopping. People will hear you if you speak slowly. But you can say kushopa or kugula or kukagula. Na kugula sopo. Na kushopa or shopping. Shopping, people know, oh, you want to go shopping? Oh, mutamsika. Mom Gulavi, what are you buying? Somba, nyama, meat or fish. Wholesale, do the wholesale, but Chitumbuka ni chipiku. Chipiku means you are buying in bulk. So, tapikura. Wapikura somba. Wapikura ni kuti. It means you've carried everything. You are taking everything. So, wapikura, meaning you can't buy because now they've sold it all to one person. So, wagula pa chipiku, meaning someone has just bought all of it at once. Chipiku. Grocery. Grocery. Na hapa grocery hapa. So, grocery, the same grocer, you can just say slowly, grocery. Or store. Store is store. Or it's English word. Business, maronda. So you can say business, they will hear you if you are saying business. But if you go there, business, they will not hear you. But say in a, slower, yeah, one word at a time. Business, business. Not business, business, business. I can't even imitate because I can't. My accent is just one Chitumbuka accent. That's all. Money, ndalama. Pani kundalama, tigawirani kundalama, muna ndalama zilinga, ndalama is money, money, money. Change. When you have given them a £5 note or $5 note or 5 yen or five whatever money you use, kwacha, and you are waiting for some more money for them to give you back. That's change. So you can say change chani. If someone is like not upcoming, you're like, oh, change chani. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I'm going to go and look for change. I'm coming back. Usually that's what happens. So if you take already coins is better, or money that will just fit, than you give people 500 kwacha, not because you've bought a 20p something or various, that they will struggle to find change. So it means they have to run somewhere, look for in bigger stores, look for change, and nobody has change. And then that's it. You come back without nothing because you didn't think about not everyone having such a huge amount of money in the market, in the rural. Okay. So when you go, the rural, just make sure you have some coins of local currency. Not coins, but it's in smaller notes, like not huge. Okay. I'm getting tired early today. How many videos we've made today? Maybe 4. This is the 4th one. So yeah, I'd say actually it's true. It's right to be tired. I deserve to be tired. It's yeah. All right, freebies, Bashira. I just used Bashira, but the freebie is Vyawaka. That's the meaning. But when you have bought from someone, usually they will give you something for free on top. Oh, that's for you as a thank you. So they will give that. But I could not find a proper English word. But because, as you know, I'm not English. My first language is Chitumbuka. But I'm creating material in English, translating it back to my language. So those things will come up definitely. Probably it's just that I didn't sit with it for a long time for my subconscious mind to bring it. But Bashira, it's just something like a present. It's not just a present. If you haven't bought anybody, they can't tell you to say, Bashira. If you bought from someone, as a matter of thank you, they say, this is, I'm giving you now for free on top of, because you've bought to me, like a thank you later. Reduce, it means you're asking someone to say, can you reduce the price, for example? So you say, Kijani Muteng or Ushaniko. So if you just say Kijani, it means you're asking someone to say, can you reduce the price? Kijani Kumwe, do you have a discount? Can you please give me a discount? Ushaniko. Because this can be commoner, where people sometimes we see that people who have come outside the country, because you can tell if someone has just come most of the time. People exaggerate the price, right? Because they know you have got money compared to what is earned in Malawi, which is true. So sometimes people add, but most of the times it's you who needs to think in terms of like, if I was in UK, for example, would I buy this mango for 1p? No, mangoes are £1. So if that's what you want to give, you say, okay, this big mango, although the owner is saying 5p, I'll just give her £1 because that's what I would have paid in UK, because you earned that money in UK at UK value. So it must, you just want to kind of like support that person. That you can do, but it's not expected of you. But you can do that, like, oh, okay. If it's 20p, instead of taking 5 mangoes, I'll just take 2 with the same £1. That's it, kind of thing. And yeah, and so if they also see that, oh, you are being generous, the people will also be even more generous. Will be like, oh, take more than because you've given me more money and stuff. But we'll get to where sometimes it gets dodgy. This is why I put here theft, because when people say it's foreigners, like I'm saying, they increase the price a little bit, but there's always a limit to it. If someone is exaggerating too much, it can border on theft. It's not common, but we cannot say it's not there. It can happen. So it's just a matter of maybe comparing two people. If you doubt the price, say, oh my God, how can a chicken cost, although chicken at home are expensive because they are, most of them, yeah, are free range, but although now people are also using over, what's the best word? They are choking people with the chemicals, really. Um, where chicken is within 3 months and all of this, all of that. It's one thing when those things are done by, uh, people who they are checked or controlled by people who control these things, people who have knowledge of chemicals and stuff like that. It's one thing. It's another when people are driven by profit and therefore they are creating the poisons themselves and pumping into chickens, which is it can be commoner and in the end poisoning people. So yeah, there you go. Overpricing kubira abantu. Kwiba is a thief, right? So kubira abantu meaning you are stealing from people. You are just overpricing for nothing. But people do that. Some people they overprice deliberately because they know that because in Malawi we like asking for a discount. We ask for a discount because we know that someone has already put the price too high. So, for example, they will say a dress might cost £20. They'll start it at £30 deliberately because they know you will bargain. So if you don't bargain, you just buy it at £30. They're like, oh, I should have said 50. And they will make sure they know your face. So that next time you come to ask for anything else, they'll double the price because they know, this one doesn't she doesn't ask for a discount. I put this price. Yeah, but it has to have limits. This is why I was like sometimes it's better to check two shops. You've seen something here and you are suspecting, the price looks quite high. Let me go and check the other shop. You might see if the prices are in the same range or someone just exaggerated. It doesn't hurt. Okay, so enough of me talking. I want to hear what you think about market, language of the market. What did I not include? Because my focus was on the exchange of money, so that you are not stuck. You are not leaving your change behind. You are not saying thank you to local people. You are not accepting what people are giving because they have been overwhelmed by your generosity or kindness or how you have treated them. Or, yeah, yeah, meeting people out when you go to the market. Okay, so thank you so much, Taruta. Taunga chomeni. Yewo, wamama, wadada, wachinyamata. Yewo chomeni. Naruta son. Naruta. Mbwe Naruta. Tuonanenge. Naruta. Naruta. Yewo.